Hey, what's up, you guys? My name is Lena, and welcome to my channel. So this is my first ever video, and I will probably come across hella awkward, but for those of you that will stumble upon this video at some point or another and would like to stick around for whatever reason, I would like to introduce my channel. Um, as you know, there are so many different shows out there about organization of your home, about cleaning up and tidying up and all that jazz. And there's so many experts about how to do it right and all that. And since the onset of the pandemic, I feel like a lot of us have been nesting real hard and trying to clean up our act at home and really make our space comfortable. I might have been not so successful at that. Uh, just, to get you to kind of see what I see, let me turn the camera around. Hi, still me. This is my living room. I know I am a grown adult, and this is my house. Like, this is nasty. Nobody will probably see this video, but I'm just doing this for myself as a vlogging experience of my life. So I'll explain what's going on in here. So I've been working from home since the onset of the pandemic, and there is my desk right there. But for the first 2 months, I didn't have childcare. So that has been a very interesting and distractful experience. I don't know how I pulled through it, but that's a side note. Now, I'll tell you what's going on the couch right there. That's laundry, dude. There's just so much stuff constantly that needs to be washed, and there's just no room. There's no organizational system in place, hence the boxes. I bought them today to kind of organize this space and make it a bit better, and got some hampers right there. Maybe that will help somehow. So what ends up happening is that I'll try not to speak so loud right now. My toddler's asleep. Is what happens is that I do my laundry. Hi. Hi. So I do my laundry, and then I just kind of transfer it to the couch, and then I sort it. And here's the hamper with laundry. And this random bag is chinchilla food because we have a chinchilla that lives right here. And like all this mess above there is all her food and snacks and all that stuff. And then here's my failed attempt at losing some weight. But honestly, like, all of these bags is just like, because we receive deliveries and Amazon, and I buy different things, and there's just like nowhere to put all this stuff. And this place looks like a complete fucking nightmare. I'm sorry, but and this is our tiny, tiny, tiny kitchen, and the mess that you see is pretty normal. Like, this is how we live on the day-to-day basis, and I feel like the time has come for this to stop. Alrighty, so I got my tea, so we are ready to roll. Okay, so let me preface this video by explaining why I want to open this channel and what I want to achieve with this. So I want this to be a vlog of our progress, kind of like a video journal of our day-to-day tasks and everything that we had to do in order to achieve our goal, which is a clean and organized home that is functional for everybody in it. That I would like to address is how we got ourselves into this mess. And let me tell you, the way it is right now is way more organized than it has been before. And let me explain what happened. I'll just take some sip here and we'll go ahead. All right. Oh, that's hot. So, before me and my husband met, I was in a rocky and a very, unsuccessful relationship, in which, after being in that relationship, I figured out that, like, what are the things I did wrong and what are the things that I don't want to repeat again. I tended to control how um, our place looked like my ex's place looked like, how we did everything at home, like where we kept things. I kept sort of, not that it was the cleanest and most organized place ever, because let's be honest here, I don't really like cleaning. I'm not one of those women that see it as a therapeutic pastime, as some sort of a hobby or whatever. I just see it as a chore that is placed upon me by societal norms. Somehow, me and my husband both work and the same hours, and yet still I have to be the one cleaning, be the one cooking. So, you know, I have this grudge with it, so I'm not enjoying it per se. So, anyway, and when me and my husband started dating, I figured, you know what, this time around, I'm not gonna do any of that. I'm not gonna try to control what kind of couch we're gonna get, what kind of, plates and cups and whatever. I let it happen organically. I let him sort of guide me and show me how he would like things done. However, my husband is the kind of guy that would like a woman, his woman, I guess, his wife now, to be the one organizing the home. He is not the one to create systems, and I wasn't the one to create systems to begin with. So we have this mismatch going on. And when we used to live in our previous apartment, I would just kind of let things slide when it comes to paperwork not being organized, and clothes not being organized, nothing being organized. Like, I felt like that space was too small for us, and that we had too much stuff, and that I didn't know what to do with any of it. And I also worked so much outside the home that once I was home, I didn't care. All I wanted to do is just to sit down, have my tea, and like go to bed. And then we moved to this place. And the way that happened is that we kept packing and moving, packing and moving, and packing and moving, and it felt like we just had so much stuff. And I'm sure a lot of you have experienced that during a move, where you just like, where is all this stuff coming from? Why do we have so much? And when we moved to this place, which is a 2-bedroom, 2-bath apartment, we would have a bedroom. We didn't have our kid yet at that time. So we would use the spare bedroom, which is now kid's room. I didn't show you that because he's asleep in there, and also he's not going to be featured in my channel. But basically, we would have our bedroom there, and then we would use the big master bedroom as a storage room, where we would just have things in boxes, either unboxed or just sort of piled up without any system, nothing labeled or in boxes or any of that, which, in hindsight, I should have been smarter in that regard, but it is what it is. I mean, I should have been smarter about a lot of things in my life, but it's a process. Life is a process, and I'm not perfect, and I'm working on things, and I've achieved a lot. But this is another project that needs to be tackled and figured out as to what exactly is stopping us from having a clean and organized home. Because I mean, if I have people coming over and I know that they're going to come over in like 2 hours, then you know what? This place will be clean. I will move all the laundry off the couch. I will clean up the kitchen. I will vacuum the floor and whatever, make it look nice. But then in reality, we will just have all this stuff in the master bedroom, looking like a storage room again. Not that it will be, a functional system that just maintains itself. That's basically the goal. I would like to create a functional storage and organizational system for everything at home that is just the kind of system that maintains itself, that everybody at home sort of maintains, that knows where the things are at, knows that to put them back there, that kind of thing. My husband is great at placing things back where he sort of took them from, or if he knows that that's the home for scissors, for example. He will always be putting those scissors back in that home. But if I keep changing the home location because I'm not happy with that original location, then he'll get confused and just throw things everywhere. So, and also we're both very visual people, so if like I put away a letter that needs to be addressed, I'll just never address it. You know, I need to have it there to be like, okay, it's a to-do item that needs to be done, and unless it's done, I'm not going to move that thing. Timeline for what's going to happen until the next video is going to be up. So what I'm going to do is that I'll take all these boxes here that I showed you earlier, and I'll place in them all sorts of stuff that can go out, like clothes that no longer fit me that I used to wear before being pregnant, my office clothes that I no longer need because all day long I'm just in these hoodies and you know, working right there. Like I don't need to get all dressed up and whatever. So I will pack all that clothes away. I will pack all the old toys away. I mean, I don't know, you know, things that we just don't use on a daily basis. Open up a storage unit, move all this stuff over there. Everything's nice and labeled and just in their spot, sort of thing. Empty this apartment as much as possible from the stuff that is just clutter that we don't use as much. And then I would like to use that extra space to organize existing items that we do use in a way that's functional. We'll see if I'll be successful. I'll update you on my efforts and we'll go from there. And thank you so much for watching this video, if anybody watched it, but whatever. Thanks.